We basically are a business advisory service primarily to small local businesses to connect them to new opportunities. And although we could go through the nuts and bolts of this plan, I think the best way for you to understand and the public to understand what we do is through the voice of our clients. So with your permission, I've got a short 5-minute video where you will see and hear from our clients as to how we help them. I also want this to be an invitation to other businesses that see this to contact us, or for you to refer them to us so we can sit down with them, figure out what their business model is, what their needs are, and how we can help them not just stay here, but grow and prosper here. So with that, Council President, I'd like to tee up the video.
Sure, let's proceed with the video.
Thank you.
The Puget Sound region is booming and suddenly faces a big challenge, balancing this new economic stimulus and good old environmental sustainability, where we're going and where we've been. Balancing quality of life, what got us here, and quality of work, exciting new opportunities and innovations, is more than simply business as usual. It requires inspired economic development. That means recruitment and retention of the best businesses and organizations, careful attention to planning and public policy, investing in education and infrastructure, offering extensive analysis and business services, providing outreach and information.
KEDA connects our business with other businesses and government entities across the state, across the country, to help really communicate and build our brand and value.
The Kitsap Economic Development Alliance, KEDA, builds business relationships one handshake at a time, across the street, around the world.
KEDA provides representation for the area that is very important, and I experienced that recently on the Seattle trade delegation trip to Hong Kong and Shenzhen. I represented KEDA, and so we had a seat at the table as a member of the greater Seattle area.
The key to KEDA's success is access, introductions, information, networking, facilitating, and doing the homework.
Good morning, Kitsap. This is Teresa.
KEDA's client-based personalized skills and services are legendary. Its Procurement Technical Assistance Center, PTAC, opens doorways to government and defense sectors.
KEDA helped open my eyes to how to sell my service to the government so that the government could see my company is registered up there and what my company does.
It positioned me on what to market, how to market it, and who to market it to, and not to waste their time, not to waste the government's time, as well as not my own.
KEDA's been instrumental to our growth, and they've been fundamental in helping us really build strong relationships in the community with other businesses, but also government agencies.
Regional businesses like Mark McCalman's Global Coatings, Jim Hartley's PMG Computer Support, and Scott George's PME Construction count on KEDA and PTAC for more than relationships. They attract RFPs, work the system successfully, and win new business. Kitsap is in the midst of what people these days like to call a pivot. That's moving from your established base in a new direction. The base is aerospace, maritime, and defense, manufacturing, and maintenance. The new direction is IT, information technology.
Right now, our business park, 12 Trees, is 100% occupied, with technology companies like ours. They are finding a home in Kitsap County.
To deliver on its potential, KEDA members are committed to workforce development and expanded educational opportunities.
Our mission is to listen to the needs of employers and to the needs of learners, and to package educational opportunity as they desire and as they demand of us.
Kitsap is getting younger, hipper, and more competitive as a place to work, live, and raise a family, and as a major player in a booming regional economy. the greater Puget Sound.
So our job as economic developers are to make sure that businesses here in the West Sound are well connected to all of the commerce that goes on the I-5 corridor throughout the greater Seattle market.
KEDA's board has asked 3 of its next generation leaders, Ben Anderson, Monica Blackwood, and Nathan Evans, to lead its campaign for Kitsap, setting ambitious organizational goals for the next 5 years. A campaign for Kitsap will make KEDA a stronger, more proactive organization, both stimulus and steward. Campaign goals include increasing private sector funding and memberships and doubling client outreach and services over the next 5 years.
We're looking forward to being able to partner with the organizations that are coming here, being able to provide a quality of life for people that are coming here to work at those organizations, and grow our community.
KEDA is what we make of it as members of the organization.
The campaign for Kitsap helps KEDA continue to fulfill its dual mission, offering visionary outreach and development assistance, balanced by stay-at-home stewardship, protecting our most precious natural resource, Kitsap County.
Thank you for that. And I just want to thank the leadership. We have a great young dynamic leadership team headed up by Monica Blackwood, who you may know, and it was announced at our annual meeting, has purchased a staff in HR business here, the West Sound workforce from Julie Tapero, and we're really pleased to have Monica's leadership. She's followed by Nathan Evans, who heads up the Microsoft office in Silverdale, which just opened this last summer, up to 12 employees doing artificial intelligence research for the company. We're very pleased with that breakthrough in technology. And then Ben Anderson, who is 3rd generation with Art Anderson Associates Naval Architecture here in Bremerton. And Ben is our immediate past chair. The newest member of the executive team is Greg George from the Suquamish tribe, and he is the chair of the Port Madison Enterprise Board. So we feel well led and well connected. We have 36 business and community leaders on our board, and they are mavens for us. They're out in the community helping us connect and make a difference. I'm also going to leave you with one more thing before I take any questions you might have. This is the packet of materials that we made available at our annual meeting. Many of you were there, picked it up, but I'll just leave a packet behind if anyone wants to circulate through your council offices. We're really pleased with the photography, and I hope you will be as well. It's a great picture, one of the best pictures of downtown Bremerton, which is the heart of our economy and the heart of this community and home to the shipyard, which is so very valuable to all of us. So we thank them for that, and I'm happy to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you, Mr. Powers. Any questions from the council? Councilmember Huddy.
I have several questions. And the first one is, well, first I'd like to thank you for your assistance to our administration with respect to the Opportunity Zone application. And I think that, we applied for 3 census tracts to be designated as Opportunity Zones, but we're only designated 1. And I was wondering if you could share with us anything you thought we could have done better to have obtained the 3 Opportunity Zones.
Well, I never played quarterback, Councilmember Huddy, and I'm not about to get under the center on a Monday morning on that. I have no idea. I don't think it was deficient. I think it was competitive. I think there were a lot of applications across the state that weren't granted. But I will tell you this, I think the one that was designated and identified by this community and then by the County Board of Commissioners and by our alliance was in fact the most present value, if you would, most present opportunity. I believe this zone will present at a faster pace than any of the other ones on the periphery. So I'm not here to in any way explain why they weren't selected. I really don't know. But I think the best thing to do now is to take the attributes that will flow to that zone and make sure developers looking at that zone understand how this can make a big difference in their final decision, and I think it will.